Hi all. Today's session we're going to see the min-max identification in 8085 program, minimum number or maximum number identification. Let's see for the minimum number first. We are going to write an ALP, it's called an assembly language program in 8085 to find the minimum number. Let's take three numbers, f, 3, 9. So my count is n is equal to 3. So let me write a program for that using mnemonics or instructions. I'm using indirect addressing, so I write it as LXA H, 8050. It means that HL is loaded with 8050 HL register pair. 8050 is nothing but your memory location M. So let me load the count 3 in that. So your memory is 3. Now I'm moving the memory content to register B. So now B register will have the content 3, which is your count. Now I have to take the first data, so I'm give INX H. So it is nothing but incrementing your HL register by 1. So your 8050 becomes 8051. So in 8051, I'm taking the first data F because I've taken F3 and 9, the first data, now I'm taking F. So once I take the first data, I'm decrementing the count is decrement B. So B becomes 2 here. Now I'm moving the memory content, current memory is 8051, memory content to accumulator. So A will have the data F now. Now again I'm incrementing because I have to take the second data, incrementing H. So 8051 becomes 8052. In 8052 I'm going to take the second data 3. So this is the data what I've taken as second data 3. So now I have two datas. In A I have F and in M I have 3. So I'm going to compare because I want to see which one is minimum. So I'm going to compare. So I say that compare M. So M is being compared with A. So 3 is compared with F. So we find here that A is greater than F because A, this is M. A is greater than F. Now we have to check for the carry flag. So we write it as jump on carry. And there is a carry, go to the loop. Somewhere here L1. This is your loop. If there is a carry, introduce this loop. But actually we don't have a carry. So if there is a carry, go to this. That means what? What does it say? In loop, we have the count decrement B. Okay. But actually, here in our part, A is greater than M. So there is no carry. So what do? I just move my M content to A. What is M actually? M is 3. 3 is moved to accumulator now. That is your A register. Now A has got 3. After that, it is decrementing the count. After that, it goes to the step. So when there is no carry, directly go to decrement B. When there is a carry. When there is no carry, move the memory content to accumulator and then go to decrement B. So once you decrement B, B becomes 1. Already it is 2. Now B becomes 1 because there is one more count. So you have to check for 0 flag, whether B is 0 or not. Jump if no 0, go to L2. So what is at L2 is increment H. So this part is your L2. What is increment H? Increment H means again it becomes 8053. So what is 8053? 8053 is 9. I'm taking the third data 9. Because first two data I have taken and compared. Now I'm taking the third data 9. So 8053 is your memory pointing to 9. Again compare M. M is being compared with A. My current A is 3 because we have moved the memory content accumulator 3 and my M content is 9. So what is the next step? Compare M. M is being compared with A. Here A is less than M. When A is less than M, there is a carry set. Carry will be 1. So what is the, after comparing, check for carry. Jump on carry, now L1. Now there is a carry. So it goes to L1. So B is already 1. Now B becomes 0. Now check for 0 flag. Yes, now B is 0 flag. So once it becomes 0, what we're supposed to do? It has to go to next instruction. It cannot go to L2. Only if it is not equal to 0, it is L2. But now it is equal to 0, B is 0. So what it does, it increments your H. You are incrementing your H. So 8053 becomes 8054. Now what you do, you have got a new memory location. So move A to M. What is A now? A is moved to M. Yeah. So 3 is moved to M. And then halt. That means the minimum number is 3. Now it is stored in memory 8054. So finally, how do we conclude? So we conclude as in 8050 there was a count, that is 3. Then in 8051, the first data you took F, this is 0. If it's an 8-bit number, all are 8-bit numbers. In 8052, the second data you had 03, all hexadecimal numbers. And in 8053, you had the third data 09. And finally, the result, the minimum number out of F3 and 9 is 03. So 03 is stored in 8054. This is what we got in the full. Thank you all.